Hello, today we're here with you with the Portawheel project. Wheels that are actually portable. We all know that wheels take way too much space, whether this be in our day to day life with wheelchairs and bicycles, or in bigger scales operations such as company shippings. So, our group decided to solve this problem by making the wheels collapsible. By making them collapsible, they will take less space in shipping, less space in moving, and will be generally more convenient for use. Hello, this is Rojan Kanafshar. I was the one who came up with the initial idea for the Portawheel project. Consequently, I was one of the people responsible for the design, and I played a role in creating the chair clips.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I had the privilege of being part of the design and development of the contracting wheel project, also known as the Portawheel. This wheel consisted of three main components: the contracting rim segments, the wheel center locking mechanism, and the chair clip for the axle. My contributions spanned conceptualizing, designing, and building. It varied for each part. For the contracting rim segments, I was heavily involved in both conceptualizing and construction, leading to the effort to ensure precise alignment and durability while focusing on a design that allowed the rim to expand for use and contraction for compact storage. With the wheel's center locking mechanism, I contributed to its conceptual design and helped select materials and components that ensured reliability, durability, and ease of use. This mechanism played a crucial role in stabilizing the wheel during operation by locking the rim segments in place so it didn't fall apart. For the chair clip, I worked primarily on its design, collaborating with other group members to develop a concept that securely attached the wheel to the axle while allowing for quick removal and attachment to all sorts of chairs, prioritizing user convenience and versatility. While I led the building of the rim and final assembly of the final project and another wheel, this project was a true team effort, with each member bringing unique strengths to overcome challenges, refining components, and ensuring the wheel met performance and usability goals. This experiment highlighted the importance of collaboration, especially when I got to work with such an amazing team.
For our group project, I contributed by creating a prototype of a portable wheelchair using cardboard. The prototype helped our team visualize the concept in a more tangible way and give us a better understanding of the design's practical elements. It allowed us to make adjustments early on, ensuring our final idea was more realistic. Additionally, I designed a poster that clearly communicated our concept, and it's detailed in a simple, easy to understand format. This poster was crucial for our presentation, as it helped our audience grasp the key points of our project quickly. Together, the prototype and poster played a key role in refining our ideas and making our presentation more effective.
Moving on the rim segments. So our journey on making the rim segments has been a long and arduous one. From the very inception of its idea to the very end product, we went over 6 iterations and 3 major design changes, including five 3D printed scale down model and over 50 to 60 AutoCAD. When we got our first design printed, there appears to be a major problem. Since the rails are sitting at an angle, the rails interferes with each other, inhibiting the ability for the segments to slide into each other. Or the segments will slide into each other and stop prematurely because of the fact that the angles are very extreme. So the second major design changes is a similar idea, but I tweaked the base from a square to a rhombus, allowing more like insertion, but still fails to complete the projected distance. So we panicked and we had an emergency meeting, which then we came out with our final design, the third major design changes, which is the idea of having a rod on that piece that can slide into each other. This idea was much better, and at the very end, we went with this idea.
Centerpiece of the wheel was designed to securely connect both ends of the wheel while maintaining its stability and functionality. And after considering various options such as hooks and magnets, we ultimately decided on using interlocking tubes which are secured by latches. These tubes fit perfectly to each other, and the latches ensure a firm and stable connection, therefore preventing any unwanted movement. Now, each tube features 16 L-shaped hinges, and between every two hinges is a 3D printed tube segment that is screwed securely into place. The spokes are then mounted inside these segments, which allow controlled movement along a single axis. This allows the spokes to fold or retract smoothly when needed, while maintaining the structural integrity of the wheel. This overall combination of interlocking tubes, latches, hinges, and 3D printed segments creates a reliable centerpiece, which ensures that the wheel is securely held together and functions efficiently.
To elaborate on the components used for the centerpiece, we utilized two of the PVC pipes connected to each other. One was 2 inches in diameter and the other one was approximately 1.9 inches in diameter. These materials were sourced from Home Depot. The corner brackets, as Ali mentioned, were incorporated into the centerpiece design. We carefully measured the dimensions to ensure all the spokes fit securely and determined that they needed to be 12 by 12 millimeters, which we purchased on Amazon. Finally, we acquired a locking latch from Home Depot after testing various options until we identified the ideal solution.
The next contribution to our project was the chair clips. This segment was made with recycled wood and a recycled rod, as well as an elastic band. The purpose of the elastic band was to ensure that the chair clips would fit to almost any chair with a very wide range. In this iteration, we added a block underneath the chair to ensure that the weight wouldn't be rested on the elastic bands, but rather on the wood that was connected to the rod. This iteration used 4 1x2 pieces of wood that connected down to the rod with a hole through 2 of them to make the axle rotate freely. Once the axle was attached, we were able to place the bearings on the sides as well as our wheel. This segment of our project was to show the one of many practical applications in which the Portawheel can be applied.
Hi, my name is Jamal, and I didn't necessarily have one partner in the project because I worked on many. So let's just jump in. To begin with, I helped with the resources, so as you can see here, I'm transiting with a bicycle, and that's mainly due to the fact that I bought one for $8 from Facebook Marketplace. I went to SFU and I just dismantled the parts and harvested the parts that we required. We got around 26 spokes, so that's per wheel, so we had about 52 spokes in total from the bicycle. And yeah, this was at the very start of November. I also aided in the conceptual designing process. So over here is one of the drawings that I made. The ideas were basically collaborative. I just conjoined everything together and I kind of helped the group understand what we were doing as a whole. Because a system is basically multiple parts working together, and if every part knows what it's doing, then we can succeed, and that's what we did. I also helped in the prototyping process and aided in the production of the centerpiece. So over here is one of the prototypes that I made, where it's just a clicking mechanism. It goes in, and you got yourself a centerpiece. I also helped with the chair clips with Justine and Rogine. We made the chair clip, so it's one of the applications that you can have for an expandable wheel, because you can basically make a wheelchair from it. And I also helped Shay and Jamie with some of the 3D printing. Not as much as the others, but I helped pick up some resources. So for instance, in this bag, we had some prototypes that we made, and we kind of needed those parts because it helped us a lot near the end. As you can see over here, about a couple days before, we just felt devastated and we just felt hopeless. And as a whole, we just sat there for like a couple hours. And we realized if we just put everything together, it would work. And I'm really happy we came up with that idea. And I'm happy with how the design group worked as a whole.